Welcome back, everybody, to episode 2. I am DStoucan with NoLifeGamecast, and today we are playing FFXII. It's a bit of a quirky game, and I showed you the intro and sped through it kind of quickly. I would have liked to explain some of the finer points in that episode, but the audio is way too loud. Hopefully it's not that big of an issue this time around. Well, we'll just try it. I've tested this out, and it seems to work pretty well. So, let's just do this. Alright. First things first. Oh, wrong button. Let's check the map. Alright. They give us a map. You hit the select button, and you can see all the stuff. Now, is there a button for the... I know that there's a button for the, oh, there we go. That's the button. To go and look through the different selections. And then when you highlight a selection with your D-pad, you can go through and you can see exactly what icons are for what shops or places you can go in the city. Now, this game is laid out quite like an MMORPG. The game, this predecessor to it, Final Fantasy XI, was a strictly online MMORPG set within the world of Final Fantasy itself, and Final Fantasy XI was huge, huge. The maps were enormous, and this was originally going to be kind of a much smaller game. More story-driven and less about exploration, but because of the times changing at that point, they decided, hey, let's make an open-world feel to this game. Let's make this game kind of like an open-world game. And it really, really worked out. I love this game in its entirety. I think this is amazing, and I will show you why. Alright, so here's a quick breakdown. Alright, let's go over here for a second. There's Tomes. Just got past the guards. We're gonna go talk to a guy about a thing. And we're hunting a rogue tomato. I don't know. If you are a vegan, do not watch this video. It will scare the shit out of you. Okay, that out of the way. A little recap as from last episode. Some bad guys took over the city. Killed some people. This guy Rex looks a lot like you in the game. He was killed by his captain, and the king was like killed surrendering. He just committed suicide, or actually the captain killed the king, and then he killed Rex. And then now you're playing as this thief character Vaughn, and his friend Penelo was the chick with the blonde hair, and they went their separate ways. You met Miguelo, who owns the Miguelo Sundries, like a little item shop in the game. He told you to go to the Sand Sea and talk to Tomaj, so we did that, who is the bartender, the owner of the Sand Sea, I believe. And he gave us the hunt for the rogue tomato, so we can save the courier for the captain's banquet, or the commander's banquet. Whichever that might be. Anyway, we're going to the Dalmasca Ester Sand. It's literally called the Ester Sand. It's the east side of the city, and we're just going to power through this. Now, at first, this is like, if you've ever played Kingdom Hearts, this is like that. The battle system is very similar, except you can't just attack on command. You actually have to wait. It's got the ATB system in place, and it really is a fun little system because it forces you to think rather than just mashing buttons constantly. I think I will... One thing that you should know about this game: steal from everything if you can. Like that. Most enemies only have one item to steal, so just steal once, see if you get something, and then just attack them. Later on in the game, you'll be able to get new abilities that will allow you to auto block while you're fleeing, or at least block physical attacks, and then you'll be able to get passive command buffs that allow you to block magic. Like the enemy will cast magic on you of whatever type, and it'll reflect. Basically, that's the spell called Reflect or Shell, and it'll either reduce the damage taken or out back towards the enemy. It doesn't really help them, or it doesn't really help you in destroying the enemy, but it will keep you from getting murdered if you happen to step in the wrong place at the wrong time. Okay, let's get some items. These actually respawn, these little pots like this. These items do respawn. Now, there are a lot of pots and things that you do not want to grab. And as a matter of fact, I will not take any more. Because if you do, the game gets really, really tricky really quick. And you can get tons of items from enemies. Actually, the higher your enemy counts, or the kill chain. Now the kill chain disappears after a little while, but there are places in the game where you could just stack it up to like 200. And you start getting ridiculous amounts of loot and money and able to get weapons and whatnot. And I will show those off there's a few grindy bits in the game, but I don't have any skills, so I gotta use a potion here. Now there was a button or a thing I could do to auto attack, so not the primer. I'll get to that in a minute. Status? Oh, no, hold on. I have to actually unlock that part. Okay, that's for a different time, huh? I'm kind of jumping ahead here, trying to think of what I need to show off, like, in the beginning, but anyway. Aha, there we go. Windstone and kill you. Alright, so go around and kill enemies and gather stuff, and this part of the game you can do this. I mean, you can go up to level 5 just by grinding. Face the tomato, it'll make your life so much easier. However, it does take quite a while. As you can see, I've killed some enemies and I'm still not even level 2 yet, so. But at the very least, I will do some grindy bits to catch my character's level up and do all that good stuff. Right now I just want to get to level 2, kill the rogue tomato, and progress on. There we go, level 2. Oh, I keep pushing the wrong button for the menu. The menu button is Y, and I keep pushing start thinking that that's... whatever. Alright, licenses... I got 6. They're gonna help me because I already have the Arachia armlet. Yes, it's pronounced Arachia. Orachia, or whatever. It's Arachia armlet. Very strange. Down here? Nope. Now, at this point in the game, you really want to figure out, or real early on, you want to figure out what kind of player character wants to be. Later on, you can change this however you want, because you'll be able to fill up literally this entire board full of these, I forget what they're called, like little nodes or icons or whatever. You can, licenses, that's what they are. You can fill up the entire board without actually maxing out your character. I think you can get an LP or license point item that allows you to get more of them per kill. Super useful, highly recommend it, but that's not going to be until middle of the game. So, I want to check my status real quick. 106 to level 3. No, I'm not doing that, and I'm not putting you guys through that. That's a ridiculous amount of experience for that level, especially when these guys only give like what, 9 experience, 3 experience. First things first, you want to steal from this guy. He's got stuff that you want to steal. Pebbles, you can turn those into something else later. I don't know exactly what. I do know you can steal from. Steal failed. That indicates that he's got more to steal. So, let's see if we try it one more time. Stealing is your bread and butter. That's how you get money. Steal from everybody until you have so much money it's ridiculous. Or you get to a point where I will show that you can chain, and then you don't have to steal, because they just drop everything that they have automatically when you kill them. Let's see. Alright, now let's try to steal from him after 2 hits. In my work, it's... No. Ah, he has nothing to steal. Okay. I was reading that wrong. I thought that it said steal failed, he couldn't steal from the rogue tomato. Instead it said he had nothing to steal. A lot of times it'll say something like failed to steal, could not steal. Means he has something there, but it said he does not have anything on him. So there you go. I apologize for my voice in advance. My voice is kind of raspy today. I'm just not feeling pitch perfect right now. So, alright, kill the wolf so they don't gang up on me later. And let's kill the tomato. And watch out, just you see that guy in the distance, don't even think about attacking him. He will murder you. And I need a potion. ASAP. Yeah, that little fire attack really does hurt early on. And with the licenses, you can get passive buffs to increase your... increase how fast you can attack, increase how fast you can cast spells, increase your movement, your power, your health, your magic. Passive increases, of course, and plus, when you level up, you automatically gain extra
Never thought I'd see him growing out here.
Statistics to add to your base character, and also you get weapons and armor to boost it even further. Now, towards the end of this game, it literally you'll literally cap out two or three stats, and you'll use the armor and weapons solely to augment your skills. And you use spells to kind of layer on top of that, and it becomes quite a lot of work to set up a team at that point. So we got a handful of Galbana lilies way out here. We killed the rogue tomato. Just head back and see what he says. And maybe will I kill another guy? No. I'll just leave you be, buddy. You're just chilling out, having some seeds, whatnot. All right. Looking around, nothing out of the ordinary, I don't think. You want to talk to, is it this person? No. This guy right here. Once we get out of this beginner's area and come back here later on, we'll get to talk to a few people to progress side quest storylines as well. Let's go ahead and save the game and see what all the fuss is about. Because I really do need to get into the gate because, you know, caravan, they need to get through. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Kites. Ah, Vaughn. I guess I'm not the only one who got locked out of the city. I told Penelo about the mark you were going after, and I guess I got her worrying, so the two of us headed out here to find you. Excuse me. As soon as I stepped out, the guards closed the gates, and things got crazy. I haven't been able to find her since.
Stand back there. Back! This gate's closed until the ceremony's over, do you hear?
Now what?
Open the gate! Alright, out the way.
Wait a second. How come you let these chocobos through the gate and not us?
What of it? This here's a pedigreed parader, boy. Cost tens of thousands of gil, this one did. A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch. Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobos sticking a peasant.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
What an asshole.
Oh,
Just saying.
that does it.
Ho ho ho! A fine chocobo you have there. Yes, cedar down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different style means different bouquet, too. Take a Damascus Moreau's wine, eh? It may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad, really, once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through, the closest gate is ordered. My mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
Ah, the ceremony will be starting soon. I'd best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
Is that a thing normally, where they have bangles on their arms? Is that like the style, I guess?
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Vane Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's
Eat shit!
Your Excellency.
Throw some popcorn at him. Look, everybody's bored. Nobody wants to see you. Go home.
of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Spit on your empire! Strike back to Arcadia!
There was little point in asking. But know this, I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, he remains among you, protecting you. His ardor for the peace and weal of Dalmasca falters not. I would ask only that you do your king honor. Together let us embrace the peace His Majesty would surely desire. 2 years now divide us from war's bitter end, yet still its shadow looms over all, stifling the infant peace a pall only you may cast off. Achieve but this one thing, and your hatred of me and of the Empire will grieve me not. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred, suffer your slings and arrows. I will defend Dalmasca. Here I will pay my debt. I swear it now. Though King Ramanas and Lady Ash be gone, they stand ever at the side of their people. In honoring peace, you do honor to their memory and to Dalmasca. What I ask plain. My hopes now rest with you.
Burn him! Burn him! Man, you got a big nose. Just saying. And we're back to really crappy graphics.
It is
Yay!
magnificent. Take this cathedral, for instance. Elegant, yet whimsical in its execution. A stunning example of Galtean architecture. I hope Lord Gramus might one day look upon it himself.
Oh, remember the last one? You're all like this.
The patron of this evening's banquet, may it please your excellency.
I am Miguel, your highness. It is truly a profound honor to make the acquaintance of our future emperor, highness. The people of Rabanastre join me in welcoming you.
That's enough of highness. Though indeed I am our emperor's son, I am no prince. Arcadia's emperor is freely chosen by her people. I am but an elected official and nothing more.
I meant no disrespect.
Now that I think on it, I would not have you address me as Lord Consul, for that matter.
No?
Henceforth, I am a citizen of Rabanastre. Why don't you call me Vane?
I could not. That would not be right.
You are overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
Oh.
How can he stand about him like that?
Fawn, you just do not get it, do you? He's not doing it because he wants to.
Lord Vane ever did have
You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Vaughn. Vaughn, you haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. Like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
Hey, Penel, that fete tonight. You think they'll let us in?
Are you crazy? It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Magello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on, what do you think? If I find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, Sky Pirate of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe. But not through Magello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Sorry about that during the cutscene, everybody. I was just adjusting the graphic settings for my card. I want to turn it back to a smooth quality because I noticed some of the text was a little bit choppy and it wasn't quite, I mean, it looked a little distorted, so now it does not. Okay, a little bit better. Of course, it's a little bit more strain on the computer, but I think it can handle it. I think my computer can handle this, no problem. And yeah. Thank you, other thing, for saying or telling me that I have an update. I hate pop-ups. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh yeah, I'm going to go see old Dallin, and I believe, do I have any money? Okay, I have $1.99, $1.99, and I have some stuff here, the loot that I gathered from the enemies that I could sell. So let's go and do that. Now I can go and get some free stuff. First things first, let's go and get free things. Not 3 as in the number, but free, F-R-E-E. Need to get a lot of those. Everything that's free, grab it. Like for example, I can go to here. It's shown on the map, the clan building. Haven't seen it before, but you can access it early by talking to this guy. Ah, you've got your primer. So have you. Or so you have. Well, what are you standing up out here for? In with you. Can't quite recall your face. Are you new? Might want to pay a special visit, or pay special heed to what the folks inside have to say. You going in? Yeah. Sure. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. And thus, this is the part where the tutorials and showing you all about the hunts and the clansmen and that, not the clansmen, but the the hunt clan members. And yeah, these guys, you can just talk to them at your own leisure if you wanted to. Yeah, good luck with that, kid. Yeah, these they all have like different hints and clues and interesting things to say. I'm gonna just skip ahead. I want to get free items, so talk to Mont Blanc. Yours is a new face. Are you a hunter? To our clan hall. I am Mont Blanc, founder of the clan Centurio. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Our clan has a very strict entrance examination. We should begin yours at once. And you pass. Muggles are quick to make up their minds. Alright? Member of Clan Centurio. Here in the clan hall, you'll hear about especially dangerous marks you won't find posted on any board the moment they rear their ugly heads. Well, I'll get on with filing the necessary clan membership certificates. I'll be finished in no time flat. Alright, oh, I nearly forgot. Now that you're a member, you can make purchases from our clan shop in the Muthru Bazaar. Be sure to stop by. Happy hunting. Thank you. There's the hunt. Your membership papers are in order. Allow me to give you this to commemorate your joining the guild. I'll have a little something for each time you obtain a new clan rank. 3 potions. Keep up the splendid work. I'm sorry, I don't have any hunts to tell you about at the moment. That's it, just 3 potions. But that's better than spending 300 gil at the shop. And there we go. Now, with some free stuff in hand, there is one person that I do want to talk to about how they feel. Oh, they're over here. Never mind. Sorry. About how they feel about the city. It's a side quest that will be ongoing throughout the entire game. However, the benefits of doing this are quite nice. So what I need to do is go over on this side and talk to somebody. And you will find them right here. And they are not here. Where might they be? Maybe it's too early in the game to do this. Yeah, I think maybe it might be a little bit too early. But we will find somebody who is here. And we can talk to them. I believe we might have to find... I can't remember, it's been so long. Okay, so... I think they might be at the fountain. Let's go and check. I think you have to start the side quest by talking to somebody at the fountain. And then we'll go and visit Old Town. Well, in the next episode. I'm running a little bit long on this episode, and I apologize for that. But I really wanted to show this off. I mean, this was one of the key side quests in the game. Where do I go from here? I forget. Oh yeah, just straight down. Just straight to the bottom. There should be somebody. Yep, that's true. There is somebody. Love-struck man. The consul is the Emperor's son. Imagine someone like that in Rabanastro. Hope he's the right man to help the city move forward. Yeah, it's a little bit too early to do this quest, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately it is. Well, I have just wasted everybody's time doing that. But at least now we know what to do, or at least where to go. So, I think next time we're going to go into Lowtown and talk to Old Dallin. Of course, after that, we will come back up here and do some shopping. And then head out to wherever we need to go. Stairwell to Lowtown. Well, let me get a good camera angle here. Before I do that, I need to cut the episode. I've been DStoucan. This has been NoLifeGamecast, and peace out.